Hola from the West Side. It's me, DC the Purple Diva, and it is time for Not So Random Chat. So go grab your coffee, your tea, or whatever your libation is tonight, and let's start to talk about whatever we want to. I'll be right with you guys. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hola from SoCal, the West Side. Happy Monday. Haven't seen y'all in real time since Friday night. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I'm hoping everybody is having a wonderful evening. Wonderful evening. I am having a great evening. Sorry, I had to keep changing the time. But rehearsal went a little longer than normal. I guess my microphone is really good, y'all. Let me turn myself down over here. But this weekend was the weekend of the Wendy Williams experience, y'all. And we gonna start with my commentary on Wendy Williams, the movie, and the documentary. What a mess! So let's get into it. I got my tea that I'm drinking tonight. I'm drinking some turmeric tea tonight. Trying to make sure that we stay healthy over here on the West Side. But so the movie came out on Saturday night, and the actress who played Wendy in the movie did obviously the narration throughout the movie. Now, there were a couple of little tidbits that came out in this movie. Okay. First one is that Wendy Williams had a relationship with Rakim, Eric B, whatever his name is. And that she had a one-night stand with Method Man. Now, Meth and his wife are denying that it happened, but I think that it really did, you guys. And here's why. And I'm going to go with my girl Josie Beauty on this one. There are millions of people in the city of New York. A whole lot of other rappers or singers or whatever that Wendy Williams could have said she had a one-night stand with. That she drove off from a party in her Pathfinder with. And y'all know the Pathfinder, the Nissan Pathfinder, is like the Honda has their version of it, and then everybody was just biting off of this car that was an Isuzu Rodeo until they finally made their own. But I digress. But she was feeling herself about that Pathfinder for whatever reason. But I don't think she was lying. Wendy's a 50-something-year-old woman. And for so many years, Wendy didn't tell her own tea. And now that her tea is out there, she figured, let me just give y'all all the tea. So she's giving us all the tea. But so Matt's wife, said what she said. She feels some kind of way. She's bothered, because, I guess to them, Wendy's the ugly girl. And look, okay, back in the day, before all the plastic surgery and everything, Wendy was not this dog that needed a bag over her head. Okay, so, and Peen doesn't care what it's diving into. Because there's no face on Punani. There's none. So the wife is feeling some kind of way. I don't know why. Nobody is coming from that. She's just telling her story, and your man was in it. And clearly, she felt some kind of way about it all the time. So it is what it is. And Rakim, dude. I believe that because you just appear to be that kind of regent, that would get a girl to destroy her credit, leasing a car for you. I believe it. I do. So, she talked about the whole thing with her and Kevin. I didn't realize her and Kevin were that there was an age difference. I guess she's like 6 or 7 years older than Kevin. But that's not really that much of an age difference. I'm sorry, you guys. Y'all know. To me, that's not that much of an age difference. I mean, isn't Kevin? She's. I guess Wendy she'll be 57 this year. Yes. Wendy will be 57 this year. She's born in 64. So if Kevin was 23, so he's still in his 50s. He's over 50. Starting all over with another baby. But I think that this movie and then the documentary after it really kind of it humanitized Miss Wendy for many of you guys. She's always, kind of, had this, I guess, armor on and everything. And, I know a lot of people are figuring, well, this is her karma and everything. And, because she talked about everybody else and whatnot. But nobody should be, who would want something like this? She was married to this dude for 22 years. And she says for the entire 22 years, this dude, y'all know I want to say something else. This dude was cheating on her the entire time. Now, shame on her for staying with this dude. I don't care how much you love somebody for 22 years, and he's cheating the whole time. And it took him. She was willing to deal with it as long as he didn't get somebody pregnant. And the way that in the movie, so let me start to break it down, because I'm jumping all over the place with this movie. So the way the movie starts off, it really starts out with Wendy's childhood. Goes through her childhood. She was the fat kid, she's tall, and she's not the fat kid anymore, but she was the fat kid. She really loves swimming. That's always been her thing. And just based on the stuff that was in the movie, and then also her parents talking in the documentary after, her parents were always on her about her weight. And it seems that she was the only one who had a weight issue. And, she talked about all of that stuff. So it kind of took you through her all the way up till she's an adult. It spun through that really fast. And then, we deal with her after college when she's, at various radio stations. She, I did not even know that Wendy Williams at one point was at WOL in DC. Now, clearly, she was there after I was gone, because I'm older than Wendy. But that was kind of cool that she was at WOL and she was with Kathy Hughes. That's probably one of her first big jobs before she, so she was there with the likes of Kathy Hughes. And that was, I believe, is when she was in DC that she altered her appearance, so to speak. Wendy seemed to have always, hey, six-figure days. Wendy seemed to have always had issues about her body image. And she thought that having these giant, she worked at Radio 1 with Kathy Hughes. Go figure. That she was there before she was ever in New York. She got these big, and she's a big girl. Okay. Yeah. Wendy's a tall girl. But now, you have to wonder if all that plastic surgery that she had done when she was younger isn't part of what's causing her the issues, with her thyroid and the lymph node and her, the swelling and all of that stuff now. Just food for thought, you guys. But, it kind of goes through her entire relationship when she got with Kevin, because this is after the, Eric B. Rakim situation. And she did talk about that she was date raped by an R&B singer. She didn't say who it was, though. She didn't say who it was in the movie, and she didn't say who it was in the documentary. She did say that said R&B singer was a one-hit wonder. And there's a lot of those. And this happened when she was in DC. So it ain't no telling who it was. But that was interesting. And it was interesting that she was open about her struggles to have a baby. That was some deep stuff. This woman would get to her 5th month and then lose the baby. So she would have to deliver this child because it was too far along for them to. And let me just say something. The night that I went into the hospital to have my son, some 25 years ago, there was a lady in the hospital that was going through the same thing. She was in one of the labor rooms, labor suites down from where I was. And that has to be a horrible feeling. She had to do that twice, y'all. Wendy had 2 stillborn babies. And she aborted a baby with Rakim ass. But it just kind of took you through her entire story. I mean, all the stuff that we've seen in the media, and come to find out, Wendy was getting this information. She was like setting everything up. But that whole thing with her going to rehab was Kevin. It was his last ditch efforts to try to control her, because he knew when she found out about that baby that she was out of there. She talked about the fact that she, has to pay alimony in her little documentary afterwards. But Wendy's a beast, because, she went through all of this, and, she got, I guess, after she had her son, she got one of those, I didn't even know they had these, a 10-year IUD. An IUD that they put in you for 10 years so that she would not get pregnant by Kelvin again. She didn't want to have another kid with him. And in my mind, this Negro had to know that if he had a kid with this chick, that it was over for him and Wendy. He had to know that. Oh, this is the good part. She talked about, she went to that house that he had for this woman that was what? I don't know, 10 minutes away from her house, and spray painted on the house, Wendy and Kevin forever. So even though we thought that Wendy was just kind of letting all this stuff happen, there was things going on. We just didn't know they were going on. She had a Project Eye. She knew all about the baby. Even though he was trying to deny all this stuff was going on. And she said she was in rehab for nothing. She just did that stuff, because of everything that was going on. She just needed a vacation from him. But you got to find out about all the stuff that was going on throughout her life, all the way up to now. I thought it was pretty cool. And then she did the documentary afterwards. Now, the documentary afterwards, which is what got really, really deep, because, her family was on there. So this was obviously before, hey, Terry. This was obviously before her and her brother had a falling out due to his YouTube escapades, But now I understand why she's so pissed off. She and her brother Tommy were like thick as thieves growing up, and they were very close. And she's upset because he's doing all this stuff on YouTube, trying to make a name for himself off of her, and she ain't gonna let it happen. But in the documentary, you know, her parents were in there, so this was obviously before her mom passed. Um, and her family was in there. They all, you know, it was just crazy because, Wendy made it clear that Kevin never touched her. There was never any physical abuse, but everything that happened was like emotional abuse. And I guess it would be emotional abuse. That your husband, for the entire 22 years of your marriage, is cheating, doesn't know how to keep his eggplant in its pants. you know, I guess that would do a lot. That would pretty much mess with your self-esteem. Um, but it was, I thought that, you know, considering all the other things that Wendy's done for about other people, I thought that she did a decent job for a, you know, lifetime biopic on herself. But everything's fallen out. The skeletons are falling out the closet, and these gentlemen are a little upset that they're being mentioned. They're being mentioned because they were with her in the past. So now you want to act like you weren't with this woman. And like I said before, Wendy Williams, you can't look at the Wendy Williams of today. That's not the Wendy Williams that these dudes slept with. Look at those pictures of Wendy Williams back in the day. Wendy Williams was not a bad looking chick. She's just, a little on the thick side. That's it. And she's tall. But I thought she did a pretty good job. That's just my opinion. But I know, because she's spoken under the covers, that we're going to be hearing from Method Man and from Eric B. or Rakim or whatever the dude's name is. Obviously I don't really care. Obviously I don't really care. I'm like, nobody's surprised. We believe it with you guys. We know this is who you were back then. And if Meth's wife wants to act like her husband was faithful to her the entire time, and that he didn't hit it, you just she's deluding herself, you guys. She's deluding herself. That's what she's doing. But let me move on, because today is February 1st, you guys. It is the first day of Black History Month. It is also the first day of my birthday month. My birthday is Thursday, you guys. My birthday is Thursday. Yes, my birthday is Thursday. And although Thursday is not one of my normal broadcast days, rest assured, your girl DC will be on Thursday. Yes, it will. And most likely, I will be on camera on Thursday. Yes, most likely. Yes, I will. It will be my day. Maybe I'll come on and eat with y'all. Maybe I'll come on. Maybe I'll paint a little bit with y'all that day. I don't know. We'll figure out what we're gonna do. But yeah, that's my day. February the 4th, me and Rosa Parks. It's our birthday. So today, February 1st, is the day in 1960, on February 1st, 1960, is the day that the Greensboro Four sat in. And this was the beginning of the sit-ins. Later to move to Atlanta, where my father was responsible for coordinating the Atlanta sit-ins. But today was the first day to help with the desegregation. Those 4 Black young men in Greensboro, North Carolina, sat in a restaurant, even though they refused to serve them, on February 1st, 1960. So I'm giving you guys your Black History Month moment of the day. And there is a documentary somewhere here on YouTube about the Greensboro 4. I encourage you to look at it. I will probably highlight them in one of my vlogs this month, because I'm going to be doing a few Black History Month vlogs. I've already told you guys that I will be doing one on my Sora, the late, iconic, beautiful woman, Cicely Tyson. Definitely on her. And on a few other people. But I will be also doing something on the Greensboro 4, because I think that's apropos. Especially, this is 21, so this is what, 50, no, 60? Yes, so this will be 61 years. 61 years since the Greensboro 4 sat in. 60? Yeah, because 60. From 1960 to 21, yeah. It's 60 years. So it's 61 years. Today will be 61 years. This is the 61st anniversary of the Greensboro 4 sit-in. When I went to visit my dad one year, at this actual time of the year, because in the past, we would, celebrate my birthday and his birthday, because my birthday is always around Super Bowl weekend now. His used to be Super Bowl weekend. His was Saturday. My dad made 82 on Saturday. He is still out there being a good dermatologist for the world. And I will be 58 on Thursday. Don't I look good for 58, y'all? I know. I do not even look that old. And I probably will post a picture. I'll do a split on my birthday of me when I was younger and of me now. I'll do some pictures maybe when I had braces on. Your girl DC did wear braces. I actually posted that picture. I told you guys. There's a picture if you follow me on Instagram with braces. Wearing purple, because I always wear purple. I've always worn purple. I was 19. Braces. But my face was fatter, but you could tell it was me. Youthful faces are fatter. My face is not as fat as it was when I was younger, but it's still the same face. And I have no wrinkles. I'm thankful for no wrinkles. I am thankful for no wrinkles. And my gray is all covered up, pretty much. Pretty much covered up. Pretty much I'll just see purple. And I am just thankful that I have made it. This is going to be a different birthday than last year, because last year my birthday was right before we got into this COVID. Right before. Yes, it was. Hey, Darren. Happy Monday, dude. It's my birthday month. 3 more days till my birthday. 3 more days. 3 more days. 3 more days. Yeah, I am so happy. I am happy. You know, I didn't get that promotion, y'all, though. I'm upset about that. But, I had the weekend to process it. That's why I didn't say anything about it on Friday. I knew Friday that I didn't get the promotion. But that's okay. I'm just gonna keep pushing until these people promote me back to my position. It is what it is. In the meantime, I'm gonna continue to move my YouTube channel the way I need to move my YouTube channel. I'm going to build up my website for me and my YouTube channel and everything else that I do. And I am about to start the Coffee Talk series. It will be, the first episode will be this week, sometime this week. I've done most of the voiceover because I decided I was going to do the first one as a voiceover. And I just got to make sure that I edit it, because I'm trying to I'm putting together its own, introduction and whatnot. Kind of like I put together my little janky one for this one, for the Not So Random Chat, but that's the first. I did that one, the one that you guys see at the beginning of the show. I did that intro in Canva, but I'm going to work on it. I like the intro, but I'm going to work on it. It'll be better. I get my vocals better, like more in time, and blend them down, and then drop them back up on there. Let me see what you guys are saying. Your wife's birthday is Wednesday. Oh, her birthday's the day before mine. Tell her I said happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. Well, see, if your wife is a February Aquarius, Darren, you already know. You already know. We are not like people who call themselves Aquarius that are born in the month of January. Those of us who are born in February, between now and the 19th, we're so different. We're just so different. We are special. We are very special. We're very unique. We're very free. We're free spirits. We usually act like we don't care. Even if we do, we act like we don't care. But don't cheat on us. Cause see, don't cheat on us. It won't be. It's not happy. It's not a happy time. And of course, but certain other signs think that we're always cheating. So we can't even be with those certain other signs that always think that they think that Aquariuses are serial cheaters. We are not. We are not. We're very loyal, as long as you're loyal to us. We're very loyal, as long as you're loyal to us. That is what it is. It is what it is. But if you cheat, man, I'm just telling you. Oh my goodness! Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much. Playing my steel drum for you. Thank you so much. I appreciate. I really, really do. Thank you so much. Oh man, that's gonna stay up there for a while. Thank you. And I did put in my pin, y'all. I finally put my pin in. I put my pin in. So they will be sending me my monies. They will be sending me my monies. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. All donations go towards bettering the channel, getting better equipment, because I know that I've got to upgrade my. I love my Mac, y'all, but I got to upgrade my Mac, and I got to get a camera. You know, as much as I'm going to still be using my phone as my camera as well, but I'm also going to get a camera for vlogging. You know, and you know the real good ones. Yeah, well, we'll see. You know, we'll see if I can come off with $300-400 for a camera. It's for whatever reason, it's easier for me to come off the money for the Mac. Oh, then who are the cheaters? Geminis? Hey, I don't know. I don't cheat though. You know, if you cheat on me, I'm gonna leave. So then you can't call it cheating. Because I'm not gonna be with you anymore. I'm like, you're cheating? I've had it, you know. I'm cool. But I'm gonna move on. I'm going to move on. And at this age, you know, men in their 50s, if you guys are with someone, a beautiful woman such as myself, and you cheat on us, then you deserve what you get. But I know that all men are not cheaters. I know this, okay? And all black men are not cheaters either, okay? Matter of fact, some of them are the ones who get cheated on. That part. They get cheated on. Let me get my gotta get my phone is about to die. So I gotta plug it in. Got to plug it in. Plug it in. Shoot. Alright. Now the phone's plugged in. Because that's how I'm keeping up with y'all in the chat. You know, here's the thing. Scorpios. I've had a couple of Scorpio boyfriends. And they're cheaters. Okay? They were cheaters. Both of them. Okay? But they were always thinking that I was cheating because they were cheating. Because they were cheating. Because they were cheating. They were cheating and then they were gone. You know, this is my younger years and, you know, 20s before I got married. Because y'all know, as y'all well know, after I got married and got divorced, I've pretty much been in a relationship, long-term relationship since then. And now I'm at the point where I'm ready to get married again because my son's grown. He ain't going nowhere, but he's grown. He is grown. So I'm in a nice, stable relationship that's leading to marriage. And no, I'm not engaged. Please don't say I'm not engaged. See, let me explain something to y'all about DC. It won't be I get engaged. It's gonna be I got married. That's how it's gonna be. Because that's where I am at this point. Come on now. We don't get engaged when we're in our 50s. We just get married. We just get married. You know? I had the big wedding and all that stuff a long time ago with my son's dad. Not interested in it again. Not interested in it again. can have a nice, I don't know, backyard wedding or something like that. Or, destination on a beach, whatever. I'm just, I don't know. But I'm definitely wifey material. And anybody who's ever been with me knows that. So I guess it's time for me to be a wife again. It's about that time again. To be more than just somebody's woman. See what you guys are saying. But yeah, like for me, my dude is a Libra, and you guys know Libras are namaste, whatever, So it's chill. It's very chill, we didn't go through a quarantine breakup, like a lot of people have gone through. We actually get along. We actually like each other. We actually like each other, which is a good thing. Because, there's a lot of people who have found out through this quarantine that they don't like the person that they're with. And that's a really sad thing. We all need a little time. Everybody needs their little me time, And, but, if you can, mainly laugh, have fun, even doing all of this BS that's going on where they have us where they want us. They have us where they want us, y'all. The fear factor. People are afraid. They don't want to go out. Now, I'm not saying everybody. I'm just talking about a lot of people. And now the Northeast is socked in. You guys are socked in today. Sorry, I told you guys. I told y'all when that rain was here last week. I said it's coming your way, but it's not going to be rain. Because it was icy rain here. It was cold. It was wet. It was cold. The temperatures were cold. And we got dumped on. I think a foot of snow fell in New York City. My cousin is in BK. I gotta tell, I need to get my cousin. Yeah. Side note, I just need her to start hooking up with us, certain YouTubers on the East Coast. But y'all, yeah, a lot of people have lost relationships during COVID. I'm happy I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them. But I don't like to argue. I'm not one of those arguing people. Now, if you want to argue, if you want to argue, I can argue if you want to. But, that's not, it's not going to get anything accomplished. If there's a disagreement between you and your significant other. And sometimes you just need to not say anything. Oh my goodness! Thank you, Terry. Thank you so much. Thank y'all. Oh, y'all are so sweet. Let me play the drum. Let me play steel drums for you too. My steel drums. And now I have some bowls that I'm going to be getting. It's the bowls, the bowls that you circle to make the humming sounds. I'm getting those too. I'm getting a set of those. Telling you, I'm having my little namaste for when we're doing the shows. I even have some chimes that are in the background. I just don't have them. There they are. There's some chimes in the background. But you guys mainly hear the music. Thank you guys so much. Y'all, thank you so much for the love. We appreciate that. We appreciate it over here. I be forgetting I'm monetized, y'all, sometimes, even though I worked for it. Even though I worked my behind off for it. And it just feels so good to be monetized. But I'm glad you guys still keep coming through for my content. I appreciate it. And here's to future happiness, definitely. Well, I see a lot of things that are going to be happening in these YouTube streets in a positive manner, you guys. I'm so excited about the direction that things are going in quite a few places right now, including on my channel, by the way. We are about to just put some things out there, give some content, and we are hoping that content, that everyone is going to be very receptive to it. Like with the Coffee Talk series, I'm going to start that out as, videos, and then hopefully each of those videos will spurn a conversation that we can have in real time. That, we can possibly have like panels come through and just check, kind of have a conversation, discussion about whatever the subject matter may be. So I am excited about doing that, because that's going to be kind of a separate portion, separate from my live streams and my my vlogs. It's going to kind of be like a series of videos specific, just dealing with topics. My vlogs, that's just my lifestyle, my autism, about whatever I want it to be, my poetry. You guys are going to start to see me painting and just doing things with my son. Because when I started playing this steel drum, he was like, "Excuse me, aren't we supposed to be playing the steel drum?" Because I told you guys I'm using it for music therapy. So that is a vlog that will be coming up, where I'm going to be doing some music therapy with him. I think I'm going to get another steel drum, probably this month or next month, so that we'll have two. I'll be playing on one and he'll be playing on the other. But we're going to be doing that for his music therapy, because God knows when they're going to ever open up anything so that he can actually go back and get services. I'm trying to get him into another program. One that's actually, working during COVID, where he could actually, go to work, make some money, feel like he is a useful part of society, instead of having me stuck in the house right now, like with mom all day. I don't think this is his idea of a good time. So we've got to they got to figure this out. My son is not the only adult with autism that is stuck at home right now with their parent because whatever program they were in went away. But we gotta find something for them because there's some programs that are going. You know, hey, underrated. Good morning. Hey, Penny. How are you? Thank you for coming through. But they're not even thinking about the adults with developmental disabilities right now. They're not even thinking about them when they're thinking about the COVID, testing and getting the vaccine. Now, I'm not over here about to jump up and down to get the vaccine. Not in my house. We're not at that point because I need more research on this stuff. But you have people who have things like cerebral palsy, where they have underlying conditions that would make them higher risk of getting it. Like my son his autism is not, severe to the point that it's keeping he doesn't have anything physically going on with him. He doesn't have any underlying conditions, but someone with cerebral palsy does. They sometimes have to have a machine to help them with breathing and stuff, depending on how severe it is. Many are in a chair. So, but they're not even on the radar, at least not in the state that I'm in. Oh, wow. Wow, Pammy. I know it. You guys, I know everyone who's in New York is like, and then I hear that it's just kind of moving up the Northeast. The Northeast is like paralyzed right now. Northeast is paralyzed right now. Well, hopefully they'll dig you guys out a foot of snow. I think they said it was 12 inches, so that's a foot. Meanwhile, out here in the West, it's supposed to be in the 70s by this weekend. Right in time for Super Bowl Sunday, y'all. Right after my birthday, which is Thursday. I'm not going to let anybody forget. We are 3 days away from my birthday. 3 days. I will have made 58 rotations around the sun. Because I am not a flat earther. I believe that the earth is round and that it's rotating around the sun. So 58 rotations on Thursday for me. Let's see. I was born, it will be 5-something here on the West Coast. 5:04 West Coast time, 8:04 East Coast time will be when I make exactly 58 years. At 5:04 my time, 8:04, no, 8:06, 8:06, 8:06, 5:06. Yep. That's when my birthday officially begins. But we celebrate our birthday the entire month of February. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Most people who are born in February do that too. Most of us who are born in February, we just feel that we must celebrate our birthday the entire month. So we do. And it's a short month. And we're in COVID now. So, you know, I can celebrate it online with you guys. I am going to have some food ordered in for my birthday because I'm not cooking a daggone thing that day. That day, we're not cooking. So I know what I want. Whatever anybody else wants, DC wants some seafood. I think I want some crab. I think I want Dungeness crab. I think I want a seafood braille bag from one of the black-owned places that's not too far from here. So I think that's what I'm going to order for myself on Thursday. To have it come in, that'll be my lunch. That'll be lunch. I may order myself. I'll order in lunch. Order in breakfast, order in lunch, order in dinner on my birthday. Since I can't do what I normally do. Normally on my birthday, I go and get a full body massage. I do that on my birthday, but we're not going anywhere near any places like that this year. I don't care what kind of things they've done to be COVID compliant. Can't do it. So, I'll have to forego my massage. Of course, they do have massage therapists that will come to your home. Still not doing it. I don't know them. And the people who I know who are massage therapists that, will come to your home don't live in California. If they did, I'd get one of them. But, we will just have to forego having ourselves a massage, full body, Swedish massage, deep tissue massage on our birthday. I will have to do that. That would be like one of the first things that I do when it's safe to do it. But until then, it's not worth it. I know people are starting to go out to restaurants, and I thought about going and eating outdoors at a restaurant on my birthday, but then I don't think it's safe to do it yet. I just don't. I don't know. Even if it's me and my family, us. But then, what about the people around me who have no symptoms, who might have something? I can't live in a bubble, but, I'm not going to blindly walk into catching something like that. I know you do. I know you do. I know you do, underrated. I know you do. JT, I know you do. But, like they were talking about it today when they were talking about who is going to be next to get the opportunity to get this COVID vaccine. And they were saying that they didn't even have people with disabilities in one of the high tiers. When you could have someone who is in their 20s, who has severe cerebral palsy, who, this could kill, versus a healthy 60-year-old who's eligible to get it. But I'm not saying, everyone that's over a certain age, 65 and older, I think is what they're trying to do now. Yeah, there's many people that do have underlying conditions, but not everyone does. And I just think that they need to bring in those who have disabilities that are high risk and just consider them as well. Sooner rather than later. So that if they want to get the vaccine, they can get it. That's all I'm saying. That it's available to them. But I can only speak for here in California. They ain't doing that. They're talking about it. Someone's saying something, but nothing's happening, and I'm going to say part of the problem is, and we see it during this time with this quote unquote, virus, but the issue is more that we need to fortify our health system in this country, and that is also includes that cities should have their own health departments. We shouldn't have this craziness like places like Los Angeles County, where you've got the majority of the cities depending on the county for their health instead of having their own health department. In LA County, there's like maybe 3 cities that have their own health departments. And guess what? They're getting people who want the vaccine. And they're going to get their people done. But at least in this state, maybe not in other states, the governor of the state of California needs to back the hell off and just let the health professionals handle this. Does he have a degree in medicine that I don't know about? I mean, do any of these governors in any of these freaking states have degrees in medicine? I mean, finally, we actually have a president that's going to allow the health professionals at the national level to give some guidance. But then at that point, we need to have something uniform, because what's going on is ridiculous. And the people who are going to suffer are going to be the people in lower socioeconomic classes and minorities. That's what's going to happen. It's rain. Oh yeah, because you're in Northern Cali, Terry. Down here, yeah, everything pushed north and south of the Los Angeles area. So we're getting none of the rain. The rain is either to the north of us or to the south of us. And then it's going to move east. And that's just going to be more snow coming towards the East Coast. Sorry, you guys, but y'all know what time of the year it is. I mean, it doesn't help that we're in the middle of freaking, you know, we're testing nightmare and people getting inoculized. Has anybody seen the Tyler Perry discussion on this? He did a video, I think it's on YouTube now, where he had two professionals. One was a black doctor and one was a non-black doctor. Talk about the vaccines just to give people more information. And I appreciate what Tyler did. But I'm still at the point where I think more information needs to be done. I'm not saying for other people not to get the vaccine, because if you want to do it, please do. But I'm saying that when they did do their testing, you know, beforehand, it was not on us. It was not on people of color. And our bodies are different. Our DNA is different. It just is. And these vaccines are supposed to do something at the cellular level. Again, I don't want my DNA changed. I like my DNA. So we shall see what happens. We're going to see what time is it. It is, I did on for over an hour. Let me come on camera. Let me move the microphone out the way so y'all don't, so that isn't all you see. Wait 1 second. I'm gonna come on camera. Hey guys. My hair's like all over the place. Here comes David, y'all. Say hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Look at him. He wears sunglasses at night, y'all. Okay. All right, you guys, I am about to get off of here. I will be back on Wednesday. Yes, I'll be back on Wednesday. I'll be on Wednesday. I definitely will be on Thursday. Thank you to Terry and to Darren for the super chats. You guys, thank you so much for the super chats. I appreciate them. But yeah, my birthday is this week, you guys. So I will definitely be on. I'll be on that day. For sure. For sure, I'll be on. I'm off. I take my birthday off every year from work on general principle. I don't go to work that day. So I'll be off that day. I will be off on Friday. So yeah, so I'll be on a few times because I'm gonna be celebrating. Celebrate good time, come on. Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Until I see you again, I'll offer you guys peace and blessings. Peace, blessings from the West Side. I'll see you guys on Wednesday in real time. I'm out. Peace.